Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, welcome to game number 3 of tonight's PUBG EU Pro Scrims. My name is Jorasar. We're back on Miramar after a pair of victories from FaZe Clan. Who are going to be the ones to stop them? Or indeed, can they be stopped in game number 3? We find out as we move back into the desert for another delightful round of PUBG with some of the best teams in Europe and beyond. The playing path this time, a little bit north of center. You could almost call it a 10 o'clock to a 2 o'clock. And as a result, the teams that would normally be dropping, for example, Los Leones, Chumacera is a little bit of a stretch, Impala, are going to find alternate drop spots are going to be useful to them here. Thank you everyone for your patience through our technical difficulties, and thank you to everyone who's followed the channel and the subscribes as well. Several of you coming in and subscribing, I really appreciate that. And also everyone who has added me as their creator code in the PUBG Creator Appreciation Program. I really appreciate it, and it does incentivize me to bring more of these games for you guys on a regular basis. And hopefully this week, you'll get to hear from me on both Tuesday and Friday, because a lot of pro scrims are happening now. Raise Your Edge and Blaze are in and around Minas. Creep are also around Team Redline, but they're diverting to Graveyard very sensibly. Blaze and Raise Your Edge are absolutely going to be a big fight in this initial engagement. Shiv and Monkey right next to Laza here. Apocalypse pushing with him. No helmet, no vest on Laza. I think this is a ballsy play, because Raise Your Edge are getting more and more looted the longer they wait here. They're relying on a 2v1 push onto Shiv. Monkey's upstairs. And unfortunately, the no vest is absolutely going to play a big part in that. And Blaze trying to go for a 2v1, but it actually ended up being a 2v3. Udyr and Monkey and Shiv all within the same couple of meters of each other. A doozy now, looking for Rip and Lipsin. Very close by it again. There's just too many angles to look at. Lipsin looking like he might go down very early in this game, and he does indeed. Monkey over the top. A doozy gets downed, but not outed, and Blaze Esports eliminated very quickly. Massive hot drop in Minas. We have another northeastern circle this time around as well. So relatively similar to game number 1. TSM have got Hacienda on lockdown. Who else has landed near to each other? Divan and Creep. Just one member of each team. Relatively close. Nothing too much to worry about. And Digital Athletics, well, Matralius in particular, reasonably close to Ibby in Picardo as well. Ibby in the previous game, effectively play of the year, hopping in the backseat of that car. What a ridiculous play that was, but how much enjoyment did we get out of it? Chat, you guys crack me up. Righty-ho. So, Kaima should be able to move away from this position. He's not going to be dealing with that anytime soon. I'm looking to see where Omakin are going to rotate to. Where Nice Try are going to rotate to. Because these really are the big plays that are going to determine if anyone gets stuck in the blue. You don't want to be stuck in the blue having to walk all the way in. These guys are still very split, and anyone can basically grab... basically sneak a kill onto Jempty. So this is dangerous, potentially, for these teams on the west side. You've got El Pozo, still mixed team in here. Sure, no one's contesting that at the moment, but take a look at what's going to happen when they rotate in, and that's why the teams that rotate in earlier create their own luck. Take a look at what FaZe Clan did at the end of both games number 1 and 2. It happens. Like, you get lucky, but you have to be in the position to get lucky in the first place, and FaZe Clan have done that phenomenally well. TSM looking to do something very similar here in game 2. Moving towards Al Azahar. Possibly looking to get this compound, or maybe just here on top of the mountain. I think that might be where Fex is going. They've got a plethora of options available to them at the moment. They're probably discussing it over team comms, so that's fine. waiting for the rest of the team to crash in. So this tells me they don't want one person scouting. They want all 4 of them to absolutely rush in. M-Force E-Shark are taking a few pot shots at them, so they are going to have to get a move on from this position pretty quickly. A couple of shots hitting the vehicle there. Effects. Oh no, hitting a rock. Going to have to go around it. But will be fine. So they are going to take this compound here, rather than the one to their southwest. Entropic looking like they might take that, actually. Sorry, lots of Murado sounds on stream today. I appreciate that. I realize it's not what you want to be listening to all day long, but look, they're rotating, okay? That's what they do. I'm sorry. Good positions. Entropic, TSM, where are FaZe? FaZe still in Monty, so this time FaZe are opting for a late rotate in. They haven't got one of those desirable compounds early. It'll be interesting to see how they play this differently and if they can still win the game. Perfect and deep. Just on the lookout for anyone behind them. They actually have a good little bit of sight here, overlooking the compound that Tornado Energy have got. Tornado Energy, very defensible compound, but also very difficult to push out of on foot. So Northern Light's going to continue their way. They're not really seeing much opportunity there. In fact, the longer they stay here, the more chance there is of someone potentially smacking them from a direction they didn't anticipate. Digital Athletics, oh no. Stuck in Los Leones. Only 2 of them against QB. Redline EU have all 4 alive. Where are the rest? Oh my god, they've rotated in. It's only QB who's here. Oh no, oh no. Realizes that Sixmo, very, very close by. But everyone being apprehensive. This is good for no one, because you're just going to end up gatekeeping each other while everyone's taking tick damage. It's going to be so frustrating for anyone to have to deal with this. When you get full teams out here, that's when you just feel sorry for both teams. FaZe Clan coming in. Running straight through Tornado Energy. That's the Murado. Out into next week. Gonna collide with a truck. No, a tractor even. Ow. My god, who builds those? And that's 8C down and out. Fuzzface, Uber, and Gustav are immediately going to push north as a result. And they are where TSM effectively spawned. That's right, they spawn in Hacienda. It's what they do. M-Force E-Shark now have considered themselves content with the west side of El Azahar. And in the meantime, nice try. Up on the north side. They're actually going to get Tierra Bronca and Cruz del Valle to themselves if they want it, but that's not exactly the most ambitious position, with the circle potentially looking to move into where Northern Lights and TSM are. Redline managed to escape Los Leones and move in, leaving Digital Athletics on the edge. So they're safe, but they are not in an advantageous position. Omen can also very late in, just past San Martin now. And Tornado Energy making life very difficult for FaZe Clan. Oh, there's Fuzzface. Just about survives that. Will be fine. Quizzy's going to be nearby though. And this vehicle is highly desirable, as we know. Peeking out of the compound to take a look at what Fuzzface has to offer. Gustav scouting at this compound, and I wonder... Oh my god, what a shift! I was going to say, I wonder if they were going to stop there. They are not. Everyone is going to be moving into this zone like absolute madmen and women, ladies and gentlemen. This is ridiculous. Team Liquid. They're the team that are making their own luck right now. On the eastern road, rotating very early. Mexi, Clib, Ibby, all in vehicles already. Jeems is going to be shortly following. Are they going to move into Jeems? I think they might. You know, I actually think they might. What a ridiculous shift. This is what they train for, to be fair. You don't want the circles to be the same every game. It's how you react to it that's going to be the problem. Entropic, they're going to crash Team Liquid. They're committed now. They have to. Jeems. Right inside this building. Does Nowick think anyone is here? They think no one's here. Where's the rest of Team Liquid? They have to move in. Jeem's not moving a muscle. No, he does. He tags Nowick and suddenly he knows it's a 2v1 on this end. Flashbang coming out. It's a good flash. Gets Hawkeye. Oh, so close. The rest of Team Liquid have to move up so that a flank isn't possible. All four still alive, but my god, what a tenuous position this is. Nowick has hit the deck. Reggie Beardo is actually in the corner, in the same house. Staring at the door in the bathroom, not willing to move a muscle. Jeems is back on the outside, moving with Ibby and Mexi. Oh, this is intense. Nowick on the floor, right in front of Ibby. Spots him and gets him. 2v4, double, trading some damage onto Ibby. And Reggie Beardo from behind will get Ibby down. But now the position of everyone from Entropic is known. Here comes Jeems moving in with Clib. Clib goes down, but instant trade. Clib will be able to get revived. It's now 2v1, Jeems and Mexi. Versus double. Jeems is low. Great on the hand grenade, and that takes double down to 8 hit points. Jeems will get the headshot to finish Entropic and Team Liquid winning the fight there. Elsewhere, we have Mixed Team. Fuzzface & Co. and M-Force E-Shock more or less on top of each other here. I would argue that Mixed Team have the most delightful advantage of being on the high ground and deciding exactly what they want to do. They're good. Artur is going to get revived by Gold B as well. They have a very, very secure position here. Team Liquid will be so happy they got away with that. So, so happy. It's a pity that they lost Ibby in all of that. But they've definitely secured themselves as a 3-man. Someone just turned off the lights and turned them on again inside this compound. That was weird, I'm not going to lie. We'll move away from that for now. You can see Digital Athletics nearby. Sixmo, Mitralius, and Mert. They're broadly on the eastern side, not really looking to trouble Team Liquid. A big shift north as well. Do you guys notice that with the circle? Bashku moving in towards FaZe Clan. Not sure you want to be here right now, my friend. And is that M-Force E-Shock? It is M-Force E-Shock who are inside this compound there or thereabouts as well. It's actually Rafa. Rafa is not solo. Rafa is alive with Dogza. But, Omicron crashing this compound, and Dogza, as you can see in the distance, is very, very far away. Rafa cuts a lonely figure right now. Sneaks his way out. Here comes T-Bone. Oh, he's spotted. Paige and Vashka will know. On the entrance there. They're actually coming downstairs to move in. Vascu goes down as well. And so does Paige! Unreal! Rafa gets 3 knocks onto Omicron. Can we please have a round of applause for him? FaZe Clan are thinking about coming in and third-partying this, but Dogzer is here, or... Well, actually, I don't think he's going to get here quite quickly enough. It's going to be T-Bone and Jempty versus Dogzer right now. Sparking actually gets a bit of damage done. Gets the knock onto Jempty! I don't believe it! Oh my god! M-Force E-Shark! 2v4, Rafa got 3 down and Dogza came in with the cleanup, and Omicron Sports eliminated right next to FaZe Clan. Wow! M-Force E-Shark take a bow. Dogza and Rafa, tremendous effort from them there. Still 14 teams alive now in the 14.5-minute mark of this game. We're watching Na'Vi take on Creep. What a tremendous fight. We move on to another potential electric one as well. Bestelok was down. will get rezzed. This spike needs to get moved. That's a bad thing because Orange is going to get moved instead. And of course, Tornado Energy in with the long-range shots from downtown. Almost no business being part of this fight. The res should be comfortably possible here. Just really wanting to get the tire. And Orange will be able to get revived. Creep are gatekeeping Na'Vi in the blue. Preel and Hype will not be able to prevent this vehicle moving further. But my god, Tornado Energy. Those are some big, big shots against Na'Vi, that's for sure. TSM, Divan. Still very much center circle. Kaima is down at the moment. And what a... wow, okay. Hard shift to the 8 o'clock position. This is going to be okay. This is going to be okay for Northern Lights. They're going to be very pleased with themselves. You know who's not going to be pleased with themselves? TSM, Team Liquid, FaZe Clan, and M-Force E-Shock. All going to have to move in now. All of these compounds are taken. Rest assured, Divan is going to come under tremendous pressure from TSM. Half of Na'Vi actually pushed into Creep and lost, unfortunately. Good job by Creep. Good defense there at the compound. TSM are in dire need of gear. Look at this. Miracle down to bandages only. Broken vest. Helmet about to give way. They've got teams behind them outside of zone. That's nice try. Nice try, actually. Haven't been in that many engagements, which means they're probably better looted than TSM right now. They've got the armor. They've got the helmets. They've got the utility. There is every possibility this ends up going in their direction. TSM, meanwhile, have been in their fair share of fights. And here we go. Red Sea and Atomical joining the rest of the team. Fex and Miracle closest to them. Digital Athletics. Off screen. Capturing Team Liquid. We're going to stay with this fight. At the tree. Instantly spotted by NHS. Red Sea goes down. Miracle very, very close on the flank. They must know he's there. Good grenade! Not enough to do meaningful damage, but certainly close enough to make them raise an eyebrow. Atomical moving up towards Miracle. If he doesn't see him prone now, he certainly does. Kill still almost getting the kill, actually, with the motorbike there. So Miracle with the flank gets taken down. And TSM, with depleted utility, are struggling at the moment. Vard and Fex are extremely split. And this is looking like a good fight. But nice try. Red Sea doesn't spot Fex in time, but will be radioing that information into the rest of the team. Frags coming out all over the place. Fex moving on to the west side. Attempted frag to finish off Red Sea. It does do damage, but not enough to finish. Atomical goes down as well. And actually gets finished. Oh no, that's because it's Divan! Divan coming in for the third party, and now kill still. What a beautiful grenade. Walking backwards as well. That's a fadeaway, ladies and gentlemen. That is Kobe as you like. Artur now pushing in with Goldby, looking for the final member of Nice Try, and he eliminates them. So Nice Try takes out TSM. Divan takes out Nice Try. Are we going to get a third party here? It doesn't look like we are. Dogser is actually moving in behind them after escaping the clutches of FaZe Clan. Bestalot spotted by Anonymous on the north side. Won't be able to get a flank round the hill. We were looking at whether Bestalot was going to be able to get sparking. He will not. And now it's a long distance fight between them and FaZe Clan. Oh my god. So much action around the edges of the circle right now. Digital Athletics, who cleaned out Team Liquid as they were presumably exiting their compound to get to where they are here. Their patience has paid off. They've got a spot in the top 10. 3 of them are still alive, but they have got Raise Your Edge for company with a full team of 4 just to their south. And another shift onto Northern Lights. FaZe got the luck in the first 2 circles. First 2 games, I should say. They won't get it now, though. Northern Lights and Tornado Energy are going to be the recipients there. Creep also, surprisingly, not having to move out of this compound. The car scrapyard, they're going to be very pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. This isn't the most hard cover in the world, but very surprising that they didn't have to move out of Junkyard. They were probably discussing where they were going to go and why. And actually, they've got one more circle to figure it out. So fair enough. Mixed Team and FaZe Clan continue to fight each other up top, but realistically, I think Mixed Team are going to come into sort of this position here. and maybe come in this way towards Northern Lights, or maybe sort of play off these kind of ridges. I don't think they need to, or nor do they want to engage FaZe Clan at this point. Team Redline. They're a big danger right now. Murado has 3 wheels. Raise your edge. Going to be able to use it anyway. So Redline are going to gatekeep. Now, I have history with Team Redline in this compound. The compound that Michael is shooting at right now is a compound that in the HP by Omen series, where I was on Frankie's team, Michael pushed me and killed me in that compound. So I'm a little bit salty towards Michael. I don't mind if Michael gets downed in this position by a nice little bolt action snipe from Raise Your Edge. I'm not a biased caster at all, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even worry about it. But I'm just saying, as things stand, Raise Your Edge are seriously struggling on the outside of the circle, and they have to think of a way in very quickly indeed. So this is the fight I want to stick with right now, so that we can decide what to do. Raise Your Edge's goal is to get a knock or two. If they get a knock or two, they should be able to move in. Example spots and dispatches Dogza. So we are into a top 9 now. Dogza, what an incredible fight they had earlier with Rafi. Rafa even. A doozy, not quite spotting that that tree is, in fact, not part of the Matrix. Where do they go? They have to send it somewhere. That's what we need to know right now. Tires can get popped from that position. There's already no front right. There might be no front left as well. A doozy taking some damage. He's properly going into 2 different teams now. I can't see this working out for him. Digital Athletics very close to Team Redline as well. And separately, we actually have Mixed Team taking out FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan were out for blood on the north side of the circle, but their rotation was always going to be very tough. Michael and Digital Athletics now in full flow. Betrayalius gets knocked out as well. They actually get spotted by Raise Your Edge from afar. It's Udir who manages to get the final kill there, and suddenly Raise Your Edge have been given a lifeline. They were being gatekept by Redline, but all but Marv are now down. Digital Athletics saw to that, although they are now also out. So much third party going on the eastern side. And would you believe it, ladies and gentlemen, Creep and Northern Lights still in compounds. Still in compounds here. Divan on the edge of circle, trying to hit Raise Your Edge. Tornado Energy beyond them. I kind of want to see what Melman sees right now. Does Melman want to move further south? They've got 13 seconds to decide what their path is going to be to zone. Where do they move from here? Where is everyone going? Divan have been spotted. And Sparking from Mixed Team says, mate, you take way too long to take that shot. But I don't think Divan know yet that Tornado Energy are here. They haven't actually fired any shots towards them. Mixed Team are so far away. What are you even doing taking this fight? Absolutely unreal. Whoa, needs to be careful with that vehicle. Trying to drive away in the buggy. The Blue Zone dealing so much damage right now, and Udir managing to make a way. Oh, does he make his way in, though? Rear left tire has now been compromised. 3-wheeled buggy, 29 hit points. Are we playing Shack Life? We're playing Shack Life. Okay, to be fair, there's a first aid in it as well. With no helmet and a broken vest, that's absolutely what he needs right now. Raise Your Edge, 7 kills. Udir, the last player alive. And Tornado Energy. Oh, they're thinking about it. And everybody shooting out. Look at that! It's like a spider's web. You cannot move anywhere without everybody shooting at you right now. Melman and Alia absolutely running the gauntlet. Alia, unfortunately, with the foot sticking out there, will actually get spotted. Melman now in no man's land, being forced to 1v4 against Creep, but at least he's on higher ground than Northern Lights. And he gets taken out as well by 4E. So that's Tornado Energy eliminated in 6th place. Northern Lights and Creep. Absolute chokehold in this. Let's talk about Mixed Team for a second, okay? Mixed Team haven't got one of the amazing super compounds. They don't. But they've made this work for them. 4 kills, 3 of them still alive. Not feeling the need to be inside one of these compounds. They haven't been downed repetitively by Creep, although as soon as I say that, they will get downed and outed by Northern Lights. Of course they will. But they haven't been, though, so far this game. They've actually played it tremendously well. Silas up top is now going to struggle a little bit, but Anonymous is also in a nice little hedge position. They're looking to try and get a couple more teams out so that they can hopefully get into second place and fight possibly for a victory. Silas and Anonymous now need to focus on finding a way to conceivably join up. Northern Lights spreading themselves across the circle. This could work out for them very, very well indeed, unless Perfect, who is particularly close to Anonymous, loses the 1v1 fight. They can then start get picked apart at the seams, and that would be a very frustrating thing for them to do, especially because all four of them are alive. Spyro has spotted Anonymous, though. That should be enough. Wow, some excellent couple of shots there from the Mini 14, and Anonymous is going to go down. Silas now the last person left alive, and okay, it was a question of who was going to pick apart who first, and in the 4v2, Northern Lights came out on top. They've got 6 kills between them. All 4 of them are still alive. They're one of the top 3 teams, but the only team right now with a... Are they the only team with a full roster, or am I talking porkies? Prial is back up, so I beg your pardon. It's a 4v4v1. Let's talk about Divan. Poor Divan. 1v4v4. What are you going to do? You get spotted by 2 different angles. You hide behind an IKEA Billy bookcase, because conveniently is impenetrable to bullets. You have no vest. You have no armor. Oh, we need to start singing a very, very sad song here for Illidan. And that is the song, unfortunately, that ends Divan's journey in this game. But top 3! A good finish for the 2nd game in a row for Divan. And it's now a full 4v4. Northern Lights versus Creep for victory in game number 2. 4E gets spotted from afar. Spyro with a good spray deals about 60 damage. Prial also spotted. A lot of utility now going down from the side of Creep. Batchelins has an off angle that I don't think Creep know about. So I'm watching him with the Mini 14 and the 6X. I want to see if he is able to get any pew-pewing going here. Out comes the nade. It's short. It hits the tree. They're not looking in his direction yet. Are we going to see a follow-up nade? I think Priel now knows that someone is there. Flashbang coming out. What a nade! Oh, if that went a couple more meters, Priel would be dead right now. Absolutely dead. More flashbangs coming out. There's another nade to follow up. Literally 3 more meters, and that is a frag for Northern Lights. 2 more Molotovs fall just short. Batchelins is so close to getting that knock. Deep and Perfect combine to get hype. Finally! Priel goes down. What can Pashkez do? Stays behind the vehicle to heal. Still an opportunity for them here, but Prial is bleeding out quick. It's effectively a 2v4. Gets the first shot onto Spyro. It's not enough. 4E is the last player left alive, and they must surely be moving very, very quickly now. Good frag. 36 damage. 4E down to about 10 HP. Molly's to follow it up. This is what Northern Lights see. That smoke is all that stands between 4E and getting spotted by about 3 different players. And that is it. Deep, managing to get an angle with the AK. Northern Lights at 11 kills, ladies and gentlemen, secure the chicken dinner in game number 3. Phenomenal game from them. Playing it in a very similar style, I have to say, to FaZe in games 1 and 2. Yes, they got the circle luck, but yes, they also got the compound they wanted quickly, and yes, they made the most use of it. Deep with 5, Spyro with 4, and a kill each for Batchelins and Perfect. Batchelins so close to making the breakthrough in that final fight. That would have been spectacular, but they get the victory anyway with all 4 players alive. Congratulations to them.